I want to give you guys the truth behind entrepreneurship. It is not glamorous. It is not always pretty. It is a lot of hard work, a lot of grit, and really being able to maintain during the ups and downs. Because although you're having ups and downs in your business, nobody else needs to know. Like, your customers don't need to know. Being transparent and running a business, like, you want to keep it professional, and you want to be able to kind of like prepare for the rainy days. Everything won't be up. Sales won't be up. That's why you have to invest in your business, and you got to have cushion for those rainy days. You know, with B Donna's, I'm going to say, for instance, we had a very, very rough patch, right? Where the patch was so rough, we weren't making a lot of money to eat, you know, kind of ends meet at the end of the day. Your employees still got to be paid. Bills got to still be paid. We were able to do that, but just as far as just overall, we went through a little slump a couple of times, and it was right before, it's about maybe 5-6 years ago, right before I started B Donna's Closet. I was marketing one way using models, and people just kind of got bored with, you know, seeing my models. They wanted to see a real body. They wanted to see an imperfect body. They really liked seeing me out just doing my life stuff and taking pictures. And so that's when I came up with Be Donna's Closet and just being transparent and walking you through the outfit. And as soon as I did that, I had to change the way we were marketing. We were used to marketing one way, and it just kind of wasn't moving. People got, you know, bored with that. So we were able to reinvent ourselves with the Be Donna's Closet. So that's just like one example. But being able to sustain the ups and downs during business is a must. You have to have that rainy day fund. Your vendors still have to be paid. Inventory still has to be there. You got to plan for the re-up. Even, you know, when it's not going its best, know how to, you know, throw a sale when you need to. Not all the time. You don't want to be known as you throwing a sale every week, because then customers will not purchase from you unless you're having a sale. So that's one little tip as far as, like, I guess, a myth behind entrepreneurship. Another important, I would say, healthy habit and truth and misconception about entrepreneurship is, I'm going to say, keeping your mental health in check, right? You have got to create some boundaries for your family balance, your entrepreneurship balance, whatever it is you do in life. You got to have it kind of scheduled, and creating those boundaries to make sure you're good. Like having, you know, when your entrepreneurship, maybe it's not always a 9 to 5, right? We do find ourselves doing business late at, you know, in the middle of the night. We find ourselves doing business early in the morning, but you want to make sure that your mental health is in check. Do some things, like sometimes you got to put the business down for a minute just to make sure you're mentally good, right? That's so important. You don't want to get burned out and run yourself into the drain. Give yourself some grace too, sis. Like, I feel like that needs to be said. We want to be perfect. We want our business to grow and fluctuate, but at the same time, sometimes you got to just know how to turn it off too. You know, another thing with, you know, the myth about entrepreneurship and the things you have to kind of keep intact is having confidence in yourself and not giving up on yourself, right? So you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. You have to make sure that you're being consistent first and foremost. So that's a part of not giving up on yourself. Don't think that you're just going to start this business, and if it doesn't blow up in a month, it's over. No, it doesn't work like that. Some businesses take years to develop, but keeping the confidence in yourself and believing in yourself and believing in what you're doing. Like, you know, if you are consistent in your business practices, I can almost promise that your business will be successful.